Hey everybody, welcome to Wednesday Night Bass Talk with Freekbass, and this is Freekbass. Thanks for hanging out and joining me tonight. I'm here every Wednesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Time right here. If you're watching over at the Facebook page live, hello to everybody at Facebook, and that is facebook.com Freekbass and /Freekbass. And then if you're watching over at the YouTube channel, that's youtube.com the Freekbass channel. So if you're watching at YouTube, please, if you get a chance, hit the subscribe button and give a thumbs up if you're digging what you're seeing. And if you're at the Facebook page, hit your mighty share button so we can share it with the whole world. So we are here every Wednesday night talking everything bass, whether it be bass lines or some theory stuff or some pedal reviews or unboxings. I got a big unboxing coming up on a future show coming up real soon. Super excited about. But with some cool news too. But tonight we are going to be, every week you hear me talking about how important songwriting is and arpeggios and scales and all that kind of stuff. And when I first learned a bunch of about scales and arpeggios, I remember thinking, okay, I get it. I know this is a major scale. I move my fingers this way. This is a minor scale. I move my fingers that way. These are the arpeggios. I move them like this. But, how do you make music with that? How do you create bass lines with that? Well, especially with the arpeggio talk, this drives the point home better than anything I could ever say. It's almost like in Cameo, if I don't know how this song went down in terms of the songwriting, but it's like somebody walked in the room and they said, hey, I got a song that goes from G major to A major to B minor. And then the bass player went, okay, so G major, oh, that's G, B, and D, that's the root third and fifth. A major, oh, A, C sharp, and E. And then B minor, oh, that arpeggio, B minor, D, and F sharp. So, and there you go. And that's it. So why don't we just take that simplistic thing, outline the name of the chord, but just add a little bit of rhythm to it. And that's the bass line for Candy. Again, I don't know exactly what thought process it went to, but this is a great example of how just taking the simplest things, just like arpeggios, adding a little groove and rhythm to them, and the next thing you do, you have this really amazing, iconic bass line. I think this is definitely, I said in the video, my favorite Cameo bass line. This is in the top 3 for sure. Cameo on this one. I mean, there's so many great Cameo bass lines. Just like when I did the Bootsy bass line, there's so many great Bootsy bass lines. But when I say my favorite, this is definitely one of my favorites right here. So again, I'll play it for you again, and then we're going to break it down a little bit, and you can play right along with it too. It goes like this: 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So let me show you exactly what's going on there. And again, it's just root, third, fifth. You know, you're playing scales. Scales are notes 1 through 7 in a scale, 8 if you talk about the octave. First note of the scale, the third note of the scale, and the fifth note of the scale. That's what this is. So in G, think of a G major scale. So G is the first note. The third note of that scale is B. The fifth note of that is D. So 3 on E, 2 on A, 5 on A. And then what they're doing, 3, 3, 2, 5, 3. 3, 2, 5. That's the first one. All right, then they go 3, 5 on the E. So G, A, 2 A's, 5, 5. 4, 7. Again, that's A, C sharp, E. Again, A major arpeggio right there, A major triad. Then up to the B. B. Then we've got the 10th fret, which is the D, you know, the minor third, up to the 9th fret on the A string, which is F sharp, which is the 5th again. 1, 3, 5. So we got 1, 3, 5 major, 1, 3, 5 major, 1, 3, 5 minor. Now I've seen people play this in different parts of your bass, so you can, you know, I saw somebody play it like this, you know, where you go across the strings. I like, and I've talked about this before, I like keeping it all, especially that first note, all on the one string, so there's a consistency in tone. I know I can go across to other strings, but I just really like doing it that way, playing it that way. So, so G, G, B, D, G, G, B, D, G, A, C sharp, E, straight to B, B, D, F sharp, like that. Now you can play it finger style. Or you could thump it. You notice a lot of times when I go up to that B, I kind of hit it and slide it. On the recording, the Cameo recording of Candy, it sounds like almost like a rock guitar, is like doing like a power chord, kind of and hitting it and sliding down like that. So I'm kind of imitating that a little bit. But super simple, super groovy, super pocket bass line, just using a triad, a simple 1, 3, 5 like that. You can't get simpler than that. Can't get funkier than that too as well. So let's hit this with one more time here. What I suggest doing is playing it slow at first. Just get the notes under your fingers. G, B, D, A, C sharp, E, B, D, F sharp. Get that movement first. Don't worry about the rhythm part first. Get that real locked in. And you see, look at this is major, like in terms of the way my hands are shaped. Middle, index, pinky, middle, index, pinky, index, pinky, third finger for that that fifth. Yeah, the 9. So I'm kind of got that shape of doing a major scale and then a minor scale. Like that all the way across. Such a clever and super sweet songwriting bass line. Let's hit this one more time with this. One more time. Here we go. you go. And that is Candy by Cameo. Great, incredible bass line. You're going to have hours and hours fun playing, and you can play it if you've just started playing bass recently or if you've been playing for a long time. Don't underestimate. Just because something's easy to learn doesn't mean it's always easy to play all the way. So even if you're a pretty advanced player or intermediate, learn it and then play along with the track and really feel that pocket and where all those notes and those spaces are, like we always talk here. So I hope you enjoyed that one. Make sure you please, and I know I talk about it a lot lately, but it's just such a really cool thing that's going on. Stop over at my Twitch channel, which is twitch.tv/Freekbass, Freekbass, where I'm there every Thursday night, 9 o'clock, every Saturday night at 10 o'clock. It's all live. We're sitting there creating songs together. I'm just making up grooves. People in the chat, which is you will be a part of, are making the grooves, and we're throwing hooks at each other and lyric ideas, and we're creating an album together. It's really cool. It's a very exciting thing, and I really dig the format a lot. And I hope you'll come over there. It's a free. Just go and download it to your phone and go over there and hit follow when you see Freekbass, and you'll know when I go live. So that's it. Everybody have an amazing week, and get yourself some. I thought candy would be good because we're getting ready to get into a lot of candy because getting ready to go into Halloween, right? So thanks so much for being here. I'll be here next Wednesday night, 9 p.m. as always, Eastern time here on the for BASSTalk with Freekbass. So thanks so much for hanging out with me, and